Today's video holds a special place in my heart as we journey back in time and rediscover some forgotten wisdom. We're going to dig deep into my grandmother's diaries and unravel 20 minimalist insights that have stood the test of time. Insight 1. Cherish what you have. This notion forms the cornerstone of my grandmother's philosophy. She firmly believed that valuing our current belongings, no matter how modest, is far healthier than perpetually seeking more. This practice encourages us to find contentment and appreciate the richness already present in our lives. Insight 2. Quality over quantity. The pages of her diaries echo the principle of investing in one high-quality item rather than hoarding multiple cheaper ones. This approach doesn't just save money in the long run, but also aids in maintaining a clutter-free, minimalist living space. Insight 3. Unplug. Reading her reflections, one thing that stands out is how much she valued the tranquility found in disconnecting from the everyday hustle. In our hyper-connected world, this sage advice serves as a reminder to regularly unplug, enjoy quiet moments, and connect with our inner selves. Insight 4. Grow your own. Grandma's love for her garden was evident from her diary entries. Growing your own produce is a fantastic way to lead a sustainable lifestyle, but it also nurtures a deeper appreciation for the food we eat and the labor that goes into producing it. Insight 5. Mend and make do. From her diaries, it is clear that Grandma was an adept problem solver. Rather than discarding items at the first sign of damage, she would mend them. This philosophy of fixing before replacing is an eco-friendly, minimalist principle that promotes sustainability. Insight 6. Slow down. In our culture, where busyness is often equated with importance, my grandmother's writings emphasize the beauty of a slower, more intentional life. It's a powerful reminder to slow down, breathe, and truly savor the moments of our lives. Insight 7. Keep only what you love or need. My grandmother's life was a testament to this principle. She meticulously maintained a clutter-free home and a simple life, regularly evaluating her possessions and thoughtfully deciding what to keep and what to let go of. Insight 8. Handmade is best. Whether it was creating a meal from scratch, knitting a cozy scarf, or crafting a heartfelt letter, my grandmother took great pride in the things she made by hand. These personal, handmade items carry a unique charm and add a touch of warmth and love that mass-produced items often lack. Insight 9. Embrace nature. Grandma spent much of her time in the great outdoors, finding serenity and joy in the natural world. Her writings serve as a reminder to escape from our busy lives, connect with the earth, and appreciate the simple yet profound beauty it has to offer. Insight 10. Save and invest wisely. Before we dive into the topic at hand, I have a small request to make. If you're enjoying this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could show your support by subscribing to the channel. This way, you'll be the first to know about future content and updates, and it will also help us reach a wider audience. Thank you for your consideration. Despite her humble resources, my grandmother placed great emphasis on saving and smartly investing for the future. It's a minimalist approach to finances that underscores the importance of financial security and independence. Insight 11. Find joy in simple pleasures. Whether it was a fresh cup of tea in the morning, a good book on a lazy afternoon, or the awe-inspiring beauty of a sunrise, my grandmother's diary entries remind us to find happiness in life's little moments. Sometimes the best things in life are indeed free. Insight 12. Reuse and repurpose. She had a knack for giving old objects a new lease on life. This practice of reusing and repurposing not only limits waste, but also encourages creativity and resourcefulness. Plus, it brings with it a unique sense of satisfaction. Insight 13. Savor the seasons. From relishing the freshness of spring to cozying up with a book in the winter, my grandmother enjoyed each season to the fullest. Living in tune with nature's rhythm helps us stay present and appreciate the ebb and flow of life. It's a stark reminder of the cyclical beauty of our existence. Insight 14. Practical over pretty. While she appreciated beauty, practicality always won if she had to choose. It's an example of a truly minimalist perspective, where function trumps form. It's not about having things for the sake of having them, but about their utility and functionality. Insight 15. Less is more. This mantra resonated through every facet of her life. By living with less, we make space for more. More time, more peace, more freedom, and more joy. It's about subtracting the obvious and adding the meaningful. Insight 16. Know the value of your labor. She held in high esteem the importance of dedicating time to meaningful tasks instead of constantly chasing productivity. It's about quality over quantity, even in how we spend our time. This insight encourages us to reevaluate how we spend our time and to cherish it as the valuable resource it is. Insight 17. Self-reliance is empowering. Being able to cook a meal, mend a torn dress, or fix a leaky faucet, Grandma found power and independence in being able to do things for herself. This sense of self-reliance is a key pillar of a minimalist and sustainable lifestyle. Insight 18. Resist the allure of consumerism. Her diaries contain thoughtful reflections on resisting the impulse to buy needlessly. It's a reminder to all of us to consume mindfully and intentionally, to question our motives before every purchase, and to not be swayed by societal pressures. Insight 19. Live within your means. The philosophy of money and possessions serving us rather than us serving them is a recurring theme in her writings. It's a call for us to live a content and debt-free life, which ultimately leads to less stress and more freedom. And finally, Insight 20. Practice gratitude. Of all the wisdom contained in her diaries, this stands out the most. Being thankful for what we have can make us feel richer than we realize. It's not about having what we want, but wanting what we have. It's about finding contentment in our present situation and acknowledging the blessings we often overlook. I hope you enjoyed this video and found some wisdom to apply in your life.